So our 31 days of low no spend are history, at least the series is. I'm not history with it. Gonna keep going. See how long I can go without shopping. Anyway, I want to do a short collab. This is with Sensible Living with Money Mom. I shouted her out in a couple of my videos before. And she posted a video about 9 things that she doesn't regret buying. So I'm going to tell you my 9 things that I don't regret buying. Well, coffee for sure, and this coffee mug, but that's not one of the 9. I love this mug and I love my coffee. I like to drink, it's Folgers hazelnut decaf. And I do my own little K-cups with it. I just buy the ground coffee and it saves me a ton of money instead of buying all those Keurig cups, and it saves on waste and plastic and all that stuff. I've been doing that for a long time, ever since I got my Keurig, which is one of the things I don't regret buying, is my Keurig coffee maker, because I use it every single day. Once or twice a day. I use it when I have company, and I love it. So that's one thing I don't regret buying. Another thing I don't regret buying, I made a list here, is my 2006 Chrysler Sebring convertible. I bought it with 4,000 miles on it. It was a demo. I paid 14,000 for it because technically it was a used car, and I've been driving it ever since, and I'm going to keep driving it until the old gal just gives up the ghost. So I really don't regret buying that car at all. I love that car. It's simple. It doesn't have all the electronics, and it has the power top, which now doesn't work, and I'm thinking about seeing if I can get it fixed, but I don't know if it's worth it. It just quit working this year. And it has power windows, it has a CD player and a radio, and that's all I need. I don't need all that other stuff that goes with it. So I like simple. And if I could buy another one with less miles and in better body shape, I wouldn't hesitate to buy another. I've had such good luck with that car. Okay, number 2, well, technically that's number 3. Number 3 is my small kitchen appliances. I love them. Since I'm a single person, I use my toaster oven all the time. I make, casseroles in there. I bake cakes in there. I use it for everything. Really, the only thing that I use my big oven for anymore is when I have company and I'm making a lot of food, and then that's what I use that for. And another thing that's in with that is my slow cooker, because I have a few slow cookers, and when I do have company, a lot of times I'll just make several different dishes in the slow cooker, and it's so easy. So, and I don't have to be standing there cooking while, my family or friends are waiting for me. So I love my small kitchen appliances. Another thing I have is I have a steamer that, because I make vegan sausages and things like that, and you have to steam some of those things. So I don't regret buying my steamer. Makes it much easier than boiling the water and all that. So I like that. And my Instapot, I like that. And I have a little griddle. It's a small one. I had bigger ones, but they were too cumbersome to clean. So I bought a little small one, and it makes like 1 or 2 little patties or whatever. And I don't regret buying that. So small kitchen appliances, I really enjoy using those. The next one is I don't regret buying books. I love books, all different kinds of books, Kindle books, cookbooks. I like inspirational books. I like like metaphysical books, self-help books, educational books. I don't read much fiction at all. In fact, I used to when I was younger. I liked the Gothic romances, but I don't read any fiction really at all anymore. Not that I don't like it, but um, I read the other books instead. So I don't regret buying books. In fact, at one point I wanted to make a whole library wall. I never did that because I don't need a whole library. I can go to the library. But yeah, I don't regret the books that I've bought. I don't buy many anymore, not like I used to, but I don't completely not buy books. So another thing, I think we're on number 5, is I don't regret buying my computer and my cell phone. I use them all the time, every day. Uh, so I don't regret buying those two things at all. I did have a MacBook Pro at one point, but I bought that refurbished, and even at that, it was very expensive, and that was a few years ago. So when that one finally gave up, then I ended up buying an HP, and uh, it's okay, it's I've had it like for maybe 4 or 5 years now. But the thing I like, I buy a big screen, the biggest screen that I can. So, because as you get older, your eyes aren't as good as they used to be. But I don't regret buying my computer and my cell phone. My cell phone is an LG 4, and I like that too. It does everything that I want. I had an iPhone before that. But again, Apple products are great and I really like them, but they're really expensive. So I just went with the less expensive version, and they do a great job. Um, my dogs, I don't regret getting my dogs. Now technically I didn't buy them from a breeder or anything like that. They were all 3 rescue dogs, but you do give the shelters or whatever money for them, and that I don't regret at all. That's one of the best things that I have are my dogs. So gifts for my family. I never regret um, purchasing gifts for any of my family members. I like doing that. Even little token gifts for friends. I enjoy doing that. But especially my family, my grandkids, my kids, I like getting them gifts. Oh yes, I've talked about this before, my Bubba Cup. I don't regret purchasing that. It's a great thing. I'm not affiliated with Bubba Cup or anything, but I bought this little gem at Walmart. I think it was $11 or $12. I don't regret buying it because it really keeps my beverages cold, and I like cold beverages or hot, one or the other. I don't like anything in between. Uh, number, let's see, I guess we're on number 9. I don't regret buying my convection oven. It's a GE Spectra, and I bought that, 16 years ago when I first built this house and moved in. And it's been a great stove. So I really enjoy using it, and it's lasted a nice long time. I've already gone through 2 refrigerators, 2 dishwashers, and 2 microwaves, and it's still with me. And I also don't mind, once my microwave left, I bought a new microwave, and it is also a convection oven, so I can use that as a regular oven too. So I like to bake bread in that, and it's nice during the holidays when my regular oven is full, and it's a little bigger than my toaster oven, so I can get a little bit bigger uh, food in there, so I don't regret buying that either. So, and then the other thing with my appliances, I have Maytag Performance washer and dryer. They were both open box items, and I bought those cheaper. So, you know me, I like a bargain, and I haven't had any problems with them, and I've had those for 16 years as well. So I don't regret buying those. So anyway, what are some of the things that you enjoy that you've bought that you don't regret buying? Leave me a comment below. Uh, if you're new to my channel, leave me a comment, say hi. I love when people interact with me in the comment section. I try to answer each and every comment. Every once in a while, I've tried answering comments on my cell phone, and then for some reason they don't show up, and I have to answer them again when I go onto my computer. So if I miss any of your comments, I apologize. It's not because I don't read them. I read them all. Somehow it got lost somewhere in the list of comments. So anyway, I'm going to post a video. The Colab also, it has 9 things that you do regret buying. And funny, but that list is easier to put together than some of the things that I don't regret buying. Maybe I just take the things I don't regret buying for granted because they haven't given me a problem. So anyway, I will post that one tomorrow. And I am going to be going and having some fun this weekend, so I won't have too much time to post, but if you have an interest, I have my list. It's all in a nice playlist, my 31 days of low no spend. If you'd like to check that out, I'll leave a link below. And that's all I have for you today. So, cheers. Have a wonderful Labor Day weekend. Go have fun. Enjoy your family and friends. Go have a picnic. You don't have to spend money. You can if you want to, but have a picnic with your family. Have a potluck where everybody brings something. Just go enjoy yourself. Have a good time. All right, my friends. I love you guys. And abundant blessings to you all, and I'll see you next time.